Hi, Virgo. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing quite well. This is a weekly reading for May 31st through June 6th, 2021. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my week because, that's what I do. I have had a cat named Hermes. Hermes was one of the babies that I bottle fed last summer. He was so cute. He's orange and adorable. And he liked to bring me things like dead snakes. And I kept telling him to quit killing my snakes. And the other day, I'm sitting on my couch. I'm having my first cup of coffee of the day. And I'm going, I love coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee. And someone comes in through the dog door. And I hear squawk, squawk, squawk. Hermes has brought me a bird, and a live bird. So I fought him over the bird, and I, of course, won because I'm bigger than Hermes. But I had to lock the cats up all day, and they pooped in my bedroom. Anyway, in a box at least, so it wasn't a big deal. But because they didn't have a kitty litter box in there. So the bird flew around the house. Eventually, I think I got free because I kept the back door open and the front door part of the day. And I heard it in the living room at one time. I never saw it in the living room. So my hope is that he escaped. Otherwise, he's lying in my house and he's going to start stinking it up. But, it is what it is. So I had to rehome Hermes. I found him a great home. I checked out vet references. I was a good rehomer, but I felt really bad because I love him. So for Virgos, the first card I get for y'all is this 5 of Wands. Now, this is like sparring. This is, it reminds me of someone who just teases each other and it's kind of real and it's kind of not. Or it's like a, when there's friendly joking, guys hitting each other with towels, guys doing football or whatever. But it gets really tiresome. If you're always sparring, if you're always searching for position, you get tired. You just want to know where you belong. You want to know where things are. So I think you need to just step back and evaluate that. Figure out where you belong and quit the fighting. Quit the infighting. And if you do, you're going to come to an end of a project and it's going to be awesome. But you're going to get a new project going. It's going to be awesome. But you've got to stop the fighting. Also, you have to evaluate. And I'm seeing that for just about everybody this week, that everybody is being called upon to evaluate something in their life. And normally I think of this as a petulant card or the spoilt card because he's being offered things and he's got things and he's like, I don't want it. But in this case, I think it's back to that evaluation. Stop, evaluate, look at the big picture. Because, guys that are hitting each other with the towels in the locker room, it's a game, but it's really not. It's kind of like trying to be the top dog. It's like dogs when they squabble or whatever. You've got to quit it. Evaluate what really matters. Because I think you're losing sight of what matters. Also, you get the Strength card. And this card is doing the right thing for the right reason. You're being called on to do something just because it's right. And sometimes that's tough because sometimes we don't want to do the right thing. Sometimes we want to just sit back and be lazy. I mean, who wants to go to the gym? But this Strength card says it's time to go to the gym. I'm not talking literally, I'm talking figuratively. You need to step up and do the right thing, and you know what that is. Also, this is the Sun. Great card. And this is about friendships and joy and family and things like that. So go ahead. And I think your sparring is even within your family unit or within your close friends. And if you let go of that, it's going to mellow these things out and make it better for you. And if you do that, you're going to, this is nostalgia. And I think nostalgia is one of the things holding you back. You're looking at what has been. Well, when we first got together, he always took me out to eat on Friday nights. Or, when we first got together, she always had dinner on the table, or whatever, But stop looking at what was. It's in the back. And, your backside is seeing that. You're not going forward. Stop holding yourself back. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. They're changing within you. You need more. You don't want to settle for the way things have been. You want things to be better. You want things to grow. You want to grow. And also, the Oracle of the Unicorns. Uh-oh, I just dropped that. Support. Ask for help. I think this goes back to this card. Your friends. Because when we get support from people that matter to us, it makes those decisions and changes easier. Sometimes I know the right thing to do, but it's not easy. Like when I found Hermes a good home, but I love him, and I really debated what to do. And so I called my friend Amy and I said, I don't know if I want to give him up. And she's like, it's the right thing. I'm like, I know. Now, did I want to blame her? Am I going to blame her if for some reason it doesn't work out? No, that was my decision. I called her because I knew she would tell me the right to do that. I knew that, and I knew it was the right thing. I just didn't want to do it. I needed that little impetus. So sometimes you just got to rely upon people for those things. But that does not mean you need to ask someone to do something so you can blame them either. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, I do tarot, oracles, the crystal ball, Akashic Records, Reiki, and Energy Healing. So I'm a one-stop shop. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.